نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. So this is our sixth lesson and the topic is تصنيف الفعل. تصنيف in Arabic means classification. In Urdu we say darja bandi. Okay, that you classify the fa'il. So the fa'il can be, first let's revise a little bit. You remember the definition of a fa'il? Give it to him. The definition of fa'il.
Action.
And definition, full definition.
An action that is done.
Give it to him.
So it has to has like the fail has to have a zaman, fail and file. This is what action masdar.
I told you so many times, listen. So many times I told you, but you don't listen. When you define a thing, there is a key word in every definition. Like for example, if I tell you, what is a hospital? So what you say? It's a building which is used for treatment. If I tell you what is a masjid, what you say? It's a building
It's a mufrad
which is
kalima.
used for worship. If I tell you what is a house, what you say? It's a building. So the key word should be first. And that key word should not come in the definition. Like for example, if I tell you what is a hospital, so you say a hospital is a hospital. No. This is the principle of define. So first thing is when I tell you what is a fail.
So it's a mufrad kalima.
Huh?
It's a mufrad kalima.
Muhammal kalima.
Mufrad kalima.
It's a mufrad kalima.
That can give its meaning by itself, and which is related to time.
This is the definition. आपको तो आता था. Okay, fail is a kalima, mufrad kalima, which give its meaning by itself, and it is related to one of the three times. Okay? अभी याद रहेगा कि नहीं? Okay, this is fail. Then another aspect of the fail we discussed last time, and that was every fail supposed to have three things. First one was
File,
there is no fail without file. The second,
zaman,
zaman, time. And the third is
masdar.
masdar, root word. Okay? These things should be in your mind all the time. Don't forget it. If you forget this, then how will we know? How will we proceed? Okay? Now, when you define a thing, you can define a thing from several aspects, not just one aspect. Okay? Like for example, you define a man. So you can define him religion-wise. Classification. He is Muslim, he is non-Muslim. You can define a man regarding to his man, whether he is married or he is not married. He is young or he is old. Okay? He has a job or he is jobless. So one thing can be, so now we are classifying a fail, but with what? There can be like 10 different classification of fail from different point of view. Now we want to classify the verb with respect to the time. So time was not enough. Why? Because command, amar also. So we just say to accommodate the command, faili amar and faili nahi. So we say with respect to two things, time and command, with respect to time and command. So now look at it. This is fail. Okay? This is fail. So one fail will be classification with respect to the past. It will be al-fi'lul madhi, the past tense. The second will be al-fi'lul mudari'. Mudari' will be what? The present and future of the English is included in mudari'. And one will be al-fi'lul amr, command. And will be al-fi'lul nahi. So in Arabic, when you classify the fail, there are 4 types of fail with respect to the time and command. Okay? Madhi, mudari', amr and nahi. Bolo? Madhi, mudari', amr and nahi. Okay? This should you know it by the tip of tongue. Okay? So let's talk about madhi first. As we discussed before, if you remember, okay, we discussed before that there are alif bata all the way to ya. These are called
حروف المباني.
huruf al-mabani or huruf al-hijaiya. Now we want the first mushtaq kalima. When we go to the mushtaqat, not the jamid. So the first product that we make from it is called what? Masdar.
مصدر. مصدر.
Masdar. You remember the first baby, as I told you, is a masdar. Masdar. Okay? Like for example, hitting. So if you want to make the masdar of hitting, so in alif bata, what you pick? You pick duad, you pick ra and ba.
ضرب.
Okay? And you make them together and you make dwarbun. Dwarbun means to hit. What? To hit. In Urdu, the sign of masdar is na. Khana, marna, pina, jagna, sona. That masdar. Right? So, in English, we add to with it. To hit, to run. So that will be what? Masdar. That's the first. Then I told you also that after dwarbun, the first thing, what is the next thing which is made from
Madhi.
it? The first siga of madhi.
الصيغة of ماضي.
Okay, and that was like for what? Dwaraba. Dwaraba. Okay, so now we don't go nowhere else because we want to discuss madhi. So why would we go to mudare? Let's discuss madhi first. So now look here. Al-fi'l al-madhi. Right? So that from, but remember masdar has at least 40 awzan in Arabic. So don't think that nasrun, okay, and dwarbun, it always not going to be like this. Nasrun, dwarbun, rahmun. But for raham there is another masdar also. Rahmatun is also masdar. Okay? And for zahaba, the masdar is not zahbun, it is zihabun. So this is another wazan of masdar. Fi'alun, zihabun. Zihabun is what? It is the masdar, it is the root word. Okay, now when we make zihabun, so from zihabun we make what? Zahaba. And then khalqun will be masdar. So from khalqan, the first siga of madhi will be what?
خلق.
Khalaqa. Nasrun, the first siga of madhi will be what?
نصارى.
Naswara. So how will you know these all the zal kalima here, the zal word, the word zal here, this is called fa kalima. And the ha is called ain kalima. And the ba is called lam kalima. Because the role model, the template is fa'ala. अब समझ गए मेरी बात. So fa'ala has 3 words, 3 letters. So the middle one is ain, the number 2. So we will always call it ain kalima. When we say ain kalima, you will know he mean the middle one. When we say lam kalima, you will know automatically he need the third one. When he says the fa kalima, automatically they mean the first one. So now look here. This is called madhi maftuhul ain. Maftuhul ain means that, have you ever heard sharaba? No, it is not sounding good. Shariba. You see? Shariba, they drink water, shariba. So there are, how will we know? By listening. There is no formula for it. But when you become familiar with the Arabic language, so you will know this is maftuhul ain. Maftuhul ain mean what? This is not zahiba. This is not zahoba. But this is what? This ain kalima, the middle one, will be, has what? Maftuhul ain. Maftuh mean has fatha, and ain mean the middle kalima. Okay? Maftuhul ain. So, zahaba. Similarly, khalaqa, you will never say khaliqa or khaluqa. It will be always khalaqa, from khalqun. Similarly, naswara, it will be not naswira or nasora. So there are, like for example, the was a large number of madhi, they are what? Maftuhul ain. And there are so many, you keep going. Okay, sajada, qa'ada, raka'a. dakhala, kharaja. समझ गए? So these are all what is called what माजी मफ्तूहुल ayn. There is no formula for it. This is how they are. From masdar, this is the first product after masdar. Then the other one which are by nature that way, you will just learn it by listening, is called maksurul ayn, because the second kalima, the ayn kalima. Why we call it ayn kalima? Because the template will be fa'ila. Okay, so the middle kalima will be ayn. So this is called mazi maksurul ayn. Okay, and you will know it when? By listening, okay? So you don't need to memorize it. You will, okay, shariba. When you say the other way, it will be weird, awkward. Like rahima, okay? So rahuma is no good. So shariba, rahima, sami'a, alima, fariha. Okay, and there are so many, they are called madhi, maksurul, ayn. And there are some which have on the middle kalima dhamma, they are called madhi madmumul ayn. Like karoma. Okay, karoma, they become honored. Karoma zaydun, sharufa, sharif ho gaya. Ba'uda, qaruba. Right? So these are called madhi madmumul ayn. How many types of madhi? Three. Which one?
ماضي مفتوح العين
مفتوح العين
ماضي مكسور العين
مكسور العين
ماضي مضموم العين
مضموم العين. Okay? That's all you need to know. Jalasa. Okay, now we finish with the madhi as far as this lesson is concerned. Then what is mudari'? So you saw, आपने देख लिया ना, that this madhi is on this pattern. Somebody give you any word, and you just by this dwaraba, okay, shariba, rahima, you will say this is madhi, the first sigha of madhi. You will know it from the appearance. Now, if for example you say yarhamu, right? So this yarhamu, rahima mean he did the mercy. Rahimallahu, Allah showed mercy. Yarhamu, Allah is showing the mercy, or Allah will show the mercy. This is called mudari'. Present and future both are in mudari'. How will you know it is mudari'? One of the easy sign to know mudari' is mudari' will always have alif, ta, ya, or noon in the beginning. They are called atain. So these are called alamati mudari'. Okay, like here is ya. Yarhamu, tarhamu, narhamu, arhamu. So the atain will be the sign of mudari'. Okay? Now, normally, if you say Arabic is limited, because yarhamu means present and future both. So you can put some accessories here to make it future. So the present will be remaining. And I will tell you in a minute. Okay? To make the madhi only for future. I mean the mudari' only for mustaqbil. There are attachments available that you attach to them, and you will know that this is for what? For future. Future mudari'. And hal mudari'. You can differentiate that way. But the plain one will be just like this. Yarhamu. Okay? Yakhluqullahu. Okay. So this will be this will be what? Mudari'. The same way that we have maftuhul ayn, maksurul ayn, and madmumul ayn in madhi, the same way we have in mudari' also. Okay? So for mudari' maftuhul ayn will be like, look, yazhabu, yasma'u, yarhamu, yajma'u. These are mudari' maftuhul ayn. Okay? And now you might say, I told you ayn is the middle kalima. Why? Because you don't count the alamat of mudari'. That is only a temporary thing here. So the huruf asli is the same thing now. Dhahaba. It remains the same. Mudari' maksurul ayn, like yadribu, yahsibu, ya'dilu, yaksibu. Okay? How will you know it? With the passage of time, there is no formula. You don't have to memorize. Sometimes when you say yaksabu, it is not sounding good. Yaksabu. Ya'dalu, it is not. Ya'dilu. Yahsibu. Madhi madmumul ayn, Yansuru, he is helping or he will help. Yaktubu, he is writing or he will write. Yadkhulu, he is entering or he will enter. Yakhruju, he is entering or he is exiting or he will exit. Yakhruju. Okay? The same thing here. Yahsibu, he think or he will think. Ya'dilu, he do adal. Yaksibu, he is earning. Okay? The same. Yajma'u, jama, yarhamu, raham, yasma'u, listening, yadhabu, going. So three kind of what? Mudare. Okay? Now, after that, let's come to Amar. So Mudare we make from Madi. And Amar we make from Mudare. How? You can just make it. Like for example, Yadhabu. So what you do? You remove the alamat of Mudare, you bring a Hamza in the beginning. Okay? And you put a Jazam on the last letter. So that become Amar. Okay? Yadhabu. How many changes you did? You removed the alamat of Mudare, you brought a Hamza in the beginning, and then you give Jazam to the last letter. That become what? Yadhabu become what? Izhab. Okay? And Yansuru become Unsur. And Yaktubu become Uktub. And Yasma'u become Isma. Okay? So now look here. It will help you in the Quran also, when you read the Quran. So, like for example, look. Yadhabu. You make Amar from it. It will become what?
Idhab.
This is Hamza. Zal remain the same. Ha remain the same. And Ba become Majzoom, Jazam, Idhab. Right? And Naswara become what?
Unsur.
Unsur. Okay? Naswara become
Unsur.
Unsur. And Sami'a become Isma. So what is the formula? Remember, आप सुन रहे हैं मेरी बात? If the Naswara, if the Ain kalima has a Dhamma, then when you put the Hamza of the Amar, so give it Dhamma. Otherwise, give it Kasra. There are three possibilities, right? The Ain kalima might have Dhamma, Kasra, or Fatha. So put the Fatha and Kasra in one category, and in them give to the Hamza Kasra. Okay? And when the Ain has Dhamma, so give to the Hamza Dhamma. समझ गए कि नहीं? Look, for example, Yaktubu. So Kaf is the Fa kalima, Ta is the Ain kalima, and Ba is the Lam kalima, like harf. We call kalima harf also. And Ya is the alamat of Mudare. So which one is the Ain kalima here?
Ta.
Ta. And what haraka it has?
Madmum.
Dhamma. So when I bring the Hamza of the Amar, what haraka should I give it?
Dhamma.
Dhamma. So it will be what?
Uktub.
Uktub. You will not say iktub. समझ गए? And when it has a fatha, like here, so how would you say? Isma. Kasra. Okay? And when it has a fatha, so you never bring fatha on the Hamza. Either kasra or Dhamma. When the Ain kalima has Dhamma, bring Dhamma. Otherwise, bring what?
Kasra.
Kasra. Asan ho gaya. समझ गए? तो लिखित Amar. Unsur. Right? And Izhab. Unsur. Uktub. Isma. And then Nahi. Again, you remove the Hamza and you add a ta here in place of. So, Izhab, go. La tazhab, don't go. La tazhab. This is the main Amar and Nahi is the one that you give to the one who is standing in front of you. That is the true Amar. And the one that you give Amar to the Ghaib, it is khaki, it's fake. A person, he is in California and you say, Liyansur, he should help. So he might be listening to you or not. But if a man is in front of you, you want to say unsur. Okay? So that is why these things are for what? For hadir amar. The other one I will tell you later on. Okay? So idhab, la tadhab, unsur, la tansur, uktub, la taktub, isma, la tasma. Right? So these are amar, nahi, madi and mudari. Now fail mudari, you want to make it mustaqbil only. So if you want to make it mustaqbil qareeb, you add a sin with it. Yadhabu, you make it sayadhabu. Sayadhabu means he is going right now, in a few minutes. Sayadhabu. And the other one, mustaqbil ba'id, what you say, sawfa yadhabu. So sawfa means he is leaving in an hour. And sayadhabu means he is leaving in a few minutes. Mustaqbil qareeb, mustaqbil ba'id. You eat sa or sawfa with it. De do isko. How many types of mazi with respect to the ayn kalima?
3.
Maftuhul ayn bolo.
مفتوح العين
हाँ.
مفتوح الكسرة
مفتوح العين مكسور العين
مكسور العين
and
مضموم العين
مضموم العين हाँ इसको दे दो मुदारे मुदारे the same
مفتوح العين
हाँ
مكسور العين
مكسور العين
and مذموم العين.
مضموم العين. And broadly we divide the verb, the fi'l, into 4. Which are those 4?
فعل into
ها
4.
ها ماضي
ماضي مضارع
أمر
أمر
النهي.
نهي.
याद करो हाँ मुदारे बोलो माजी हाँ
ماضي مضارع أمر نهي.
नहीं
نهي
माजी मुदारे अमर एन
نهي
नहीं याद करो अभी बस right on the spot. Okay? माजी मुदारे अमर एन
نهي
नहीं. Okay? तो ये हो गया. Now harf is not that important in Arabic, but we cannot give a separate lecture to it, but we just add it with the fail. So huruf, as we know, they come directly, they are all jamida, huruf al-mabani, but huruf are of two kinds. One are amil and the other is ghair amila. Amila mean, look, like for example, if you bring inna, right? Inna is a harf, right? And you put here rajul. So when you bring inna, this inna will give nasab to this rajul. So you will say what? Inna rajulan. So what is the effect? Inna rasulallahi. Inna allaha. Samajhe? So what is the amal of inna? It will give nasab to the ism which is coming after it, to the noun which is coming out. So this inna, these kinds of huruf which bring a Arabic change, okay, either in the ism or in the fi'l sometime. So these are called huruf amila. Huruf amila. And the one which are not making any change, okay, like for example you say dakhala, it is madhi. Which kind of madhi is dakhala? Maftuhul ayn. Okay, so you add qad here. Qad dakhala. Dakhala, no change. These are called huruf ghair amila. Okay, huruf which bring the Arabi tabdili in the mabad, fail or ism, they are called huruf amila. And the one which does not, how will you know? Later on. Don't worry. But for now, you just focus on this point. Each and every one, there is a separate lecture for it. So you will know it. Okay, but I cannot separate 100% one thing that you don't even hear nothing of the other. You have to. Okay, so here, what is the take-home thing? Huruf are of two kinds. One are what? Amila, and the other are ghair amila. Amila are those huruf which make Arabi tabdili in the mabad kalima. And ghair amila are the one which does not. Okay, for the example of amil, as I told you, is what? Like for example, fi here, look. Zaydun fil masjid. So fi bring kasra on the jar on the masjid. Fil masjid, because fi is amil. And waw, wa, and summa, they are ghair amil. They don't bring any amil. This is finished. Okay, let's do a little bit exercise. Correct the following word, stating a reason and give their meaning. Al-baytun, isko de do. Okay, what is wrong with this kalima? Al-baytun.
अलबैतुन
हाँ
आखिर में वो नहीं आएगा
क्या कह रहे हैं हाँ
आखिर में वो जो है ना
क्या कह रहे हैं?
रफ़ा.
Hudhaifa, go give Hudhaifa. Hudhaifa, a rule is that a noun can have either alif lam or tanween. They are rival. It can never happen in Arabic that a noun has alif lam and tanween
Together.
both. So al-baytun, correct it?
Al-baytu.
Al-baytu or baytun. Either remove the alif lam or tanween. Okay? Now here, al-fataha, correct it?
Fatah.
Fataha, because alif lam is the sign of a noun. So and fataha is madhi. So why will you bring alif lam and madhi? So keep on learning these small things. The details are coming, okay? Don't worry. So the signs, alamatul ism, I will tell you later on in detail. Al-waraqun. Fix it.
So waraqun.
Al-waraqu or waraqun. Okay, sami'un. Sami'a. Why? Because tanween is a sign of noun and sami'a is madhi. It is verb. Okay, sami'a.
आखिर में साकिन नहीं आ सकता.
क्या कह रहे हैं?
He is asking that in the last of Samia on Ain, can we put Jazm or like Sakin?
Okay, sami'a. Okay. So now look here. Find the meaning and the plural. Okay. Okay. To build your vocabulary. Bustan mean garden. Okay, and the plural will be what? Basatin. Qamar mean moon, and the plural will be aqmar. ये याद करते जाओ साथ साथ. Otherwise you will know the rule and you will have no vocabulary. How will you speak Arabic then? Babun, the plural is abwab. Kalbun, the plural is kilab. Kilab, dogs. Okay, bab, door. Okay, translate the following sentences, identify the different types of fa'il in them. Fataha Khalidu nishubbaka. Fataha means Khalid opened the window. Okay? So what is Fataha?
मफ्तूह.
Mazi, bolo?
माजी.
Maftuhul ain.
मफ्तूह अलैन.
Mazi?
माजी मफ्तूह अलैन.
Mazi maftuhul ain. Fataha.
فتح.
Alright? Khalid nishubbaka. Okay. Yadrusu Ahmadu fil madrasati. Ahmad is studying in the madrasa. Yadrusu, studying. So yadrusu, what is yadrusu?
مكسور العين. مضموم العين.
Which one?
मुज़ारे मज़मूमुल ऐन.
ये आपसे आगे जा रहे हैं आज. Okay, मुज़ारे मज़मूमुल ऐन. Okay, यदरुसु, what will be the माज़ी?
मुज़ारे.
No, यदरुसु, what will be the माज़ी of यदरुसु? Darasa. What will be the मुज़ारे of फ़तहा? يفتح. يفتح, right? So يدرس. Okay. اكتب رسالة. Write a letter. So اكتب. What is اكتب?
मुज़ारे
اكتب.
أمر.
أمر. Okay. اكتب. Okay. اكتب is أمر. فعل أمر. Okay. لا تقرأ ذلك الكتاب. Don't read that book. So لا تقرأ. What is this?
नहीं.
नहीं. अमर नहीं मादी तो आपको याद हो गया. सही है ना? आसान है ना? ओके. वाखिर दावा अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह.